Welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to make some meatballs, and this recipe is very simple. Don't require to use eggs or milk, and we're going to bake them. If you want to see this recipe, stay tuned for the ingredients and how we're going to make this together.
I have a baking sheet with parchment paper, but if you don't want to put the parchment paper, you can just do it in the baking pan. That's not a problem, okay? But I'm doing that because it's easy to clean later. And I'm gonna preheat the oven at 350. I have one bowl and I have ground beef. This is 2 pounds of ground beef, and I'm using the ground beef sirloin, and it's 90% lean and only 10% fat. So as you see, I had 2 pounds. So I'm gonna put the meat in this container. And this is a simple recipe, okay? We're gonna add some salt. Salt is to your taste. I'm just gonna put 1 tablespoon, but you can put a little bit less. 1 envelope of sazon con culantro y achote, and if you don't want to use sazon, you can use some paprika. I'm gonna put some onion powder. Some oregano, that's ground oregano. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit in there. And I have sofrito. That's a homemade sofrito, and I have a video on how to make sofrito. I'm going to put the link below if you want to learn how to make that. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons, and if you don't want to add sofrito, you can just cut some onions, peppers, garlic, cilantro, red pepper, green pepper, etc. Okay, but it's not, you can just make the sofrito. That's garlic paste. I add like half of the teaspoon. And I have some Parmesan, that's 1/3 cup. You see, I don't know if you see it, but it's 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese. We're not going to add no eggs and no milk, and I have 1 cup of breadcrumbs. If you're using 1 pound of meat, and then you use half cup, but I'm using 2 pounds, so I'm going to use 1 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. And I'm going to add 1/3 cup of water, just water from the faucet. And we're going to mix everything together. Make sure you combine everything. I'm using gloves, but you don't have to. You can just wash your hands real good, and you can use your hand. So, but I had those gloves, so I just using it. But sometimes I just use my bare hands. Okay, I have in here like ice cream scoop as a measurement, but you can just do it like according to your, the size you want the meatball. You can do a smaller, medium, or large. So, and you don't need the ice scoop. If you don't have it, you don't worry. You can use a spoon, or you just do it by hand. So you just see how easy it is. You just forming that, and we're gonna bake the meatball. You see how simple? And we're gonna put everything in there. So I'm gonna make all the meatballs and then I'm coming back. Okay, I already formed all the meatballs. It's not perfectly all the same size. It's some smaller, some bigger than others, but that's okay. Then I'm gonna put that in the oven for 30 minutes. I'm gonna put it for 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna turn them. I'm gonna flip them, and then I'm gonna let it cook for another 15 minutes. So in total, it's gonna be in the oven for 30 minutes, and you don't have to cover anything. Here are my meatballs. I'm just gonna turn it back. Turn it to the other side. It's already past 15 minutes, and then when I turn them back, I'm gonna let them cook to the other side for another 15 minutes.
Okay, in here is the final result of my meatballs. You can serve this over rice, or you can serve it with any of your favorite sauce. So I hope you like this video. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. Until the next one. So, bye bye.
Bye bye.